Let's dive into the hidden expenses that might be quietly draining your wallet. If you don't manage these properly, you could stay stuck in a financial rut for years. Drawing on various financial studies and expert advice from the US, I'll show you how to spot and eliminate these money traps. Let's go. In eighth place, subscription services you don't even use. With the rise of streaming platforms, digital magazines, and gym memberships, it's easy to lose track of your monthly subscriptions. These recurring charges, though small, can add up quickly if you aren't paying attention. Many Americans are paying for services they've completely forgotten about. Now, a crucial tip for you. Take a hard look at your bank statement, identify what you're no longer using, and cancel those subscriptions immediately. In seventh place, dining out too often. Whether it's grabbing lunch at work or ordering takeout for dinner, dining out regularly can be a silent killer for your budget. Restaurants, fast food, and coffee shops tend to charge much more than what it would cost to prepare meals at home. In fact, studies show that the average American spends over $3,000 a year dining out. Here is a golden tip for you. Try meal prepping for the week and packing your lunch. Not only will you save money, but you'll also have more control over what you're eating. In sixth place, credit card debt and high interest rates. Credit card debt is one of the leading reasons many people remain financially unstable in the US. With interest rates that can reach as high as 25% or more, the balance can grow rapidly if you're only paying the minimum. This makes it extremely hard to dig yourself out. Now, a valuable tip. Always aim to pay your balance in full each month, and if possible, use a low-interest card for larger purchases. Reducing your reliance on credit will save you tons in the long run. In fifth place, impulse buying, especially online. In the age of one-click shopping, impulse buying has become even easier. Whether it's late-night Amazon purchases or flash sales that had that feel too good to pass up, these small impulsive buys can add up fast. Studies suggest that Americans spend an average of $276 a month on impulse purchases. Here's a tip you can't ignore. Next time you're tempted to buy something, wait 24 hours. This simple pause often makes you realize that the item isn't as necessary as you first thought. In fourth place, maintaining a lifestyle beyond your means. Many people in the US fall into the trap of keeping up with the Joneses, buying things they don't need just to appear wealthier than they are. This might mean driving a luxury car, upgrading to a bigger house, or splurging on high-end tech. However, living beyond your means can quickly lead to financial disaster. Now, a crucial tip. Start living within your actual budget. Cutting back on luxury items and focusing on financial goals like saving and investing will set you up for future success. In third place, paying for unused memberships like gyms. Gym memberships and other services like clubs or associations are often a hidden drain on your bank account. Many Americans sign up with good intentions, but then rarely use them. However, these monthly fees can easily add up, especially if you're not using the service. Here's a golden tip for you. If you haven't used a membership in over a month, consider canceling it or switching to a pay-per-visit plan. There's no sense in paying for something that's not adding value to your life. In second place, buying new cars and frequent upgrades. Cars are a major expense in the US, and the depreciation value of a new car is significant. Many people upgrade their vehicles far too often, taking on new loans or leases without realizing the long-term financial impact. And let's not forget the added costs of insurance, maintenance, and fuel. Now, a key tip for you. If your car is still running well, stick with it. Stretch its life out for as long as possible before thinking about getting a new one. In first place, neglecting small daily expenses, like coffee runs. It's the little things that add up over time. Your daily Starbucks coffee, snack runs, or grabbing a bottle of water while out. These small expenses, often called lifestyle creep, can seriously chip away at your savings without you even realizing it. Here's a final tip for you. Track these daily expenditures for a week. You'll be surprised how much you're spending on seemingly insignificant purchases. Cut back where you can and watch your savings grow. Now, here's the tip you've been waiting for. In addition to cutting back on these 8 expenses, the smartest move you can make is to build a budget and stick to it. Budgeting might seem simple, but it's one of the most effective ways to ensure you're living within your means and saving for the future. Apps like Mint or YNAB can help you track your spending and make sure you're staying on top of your finances. If you have any questions or ideas for future content, drop them in the comments. Your suggestion could turn into a full video, and your comment might even be featured on the channel. If you're serious about improving your financial life, keep learning. Click on the video on your screen now to dive deeper into more valuable tips.